serving as prosecutors in one municipality, then turning around and serving as judges in another. As Lisa Zigman reports, it's a system that seems ripe for conflict, and yet in Missouri, it is all perfectly legal.
Traffic court in the city of Delwood.
Waive all the fines and costs.
The prosecutor is Ronald Brockmeyer. During the day, he's a St. Charles divorce and criminal defense attorney. But by night, he works part-time prosecuting traffic violators in Delwood.
You're released, you're free to go, okay?
That's also him in his other part-time job, serving as a judge in nearby Breckenridge Hills.
I don't think that's a conflict at all. Not at all.
Brockmeyer makes $600 a session and isn't alone in wearing multiple hats.
I'm the judge in Ferguson, the judge in Breckenridge Hills, prosecutor in Florissant, prosecutor in Bonita Park, and prosecutor here in Delwood.
The optics are terrible, and it's not a system that needs to exist.
In Missouri, this system is perfectly legal. Brendan Rodiger is a supervisor for St. Louis University's Civil Litigation Clinic.
It does appear ridiculous. I mean, it's the same folks who are sort of the players in every municipality.
Brockmeyer not only defends the system, he says serving as judge and prosecutor is good for defendants.
I actually see both sides of it. I think it's even better.
Julie Dewar doesn't see it that way.
What chance do we have going up against the prosecutor / attorney or judge? Come on. He's making all the shots. He's calling all the shots and making all the decisions. We have none.
Neil Bruntrager is the general counsel for the St. Louis Police Officers Association. He also works part-time as a judge, where police officers from the county sometimes testify against defendants. Bruntrager said there has never been a conflict. If there was, I'd remove myself. If anything, being a defense attorney makes me more sympathetic as a judge in terms of scrutinizing the evidence.
The Circuit Attorney's Office and the St. Louis County Prosecutor's Office both have full-time prosecutors serving as muni judges. While prosecutors can do it, state law says public defenders cannot.
Traditionally, because of the importance of these sort of, governmental roles, be they public defender, prosecutor, judge, the idea has been that they're a full-time job and that you don't do work on the side. That remains true for public defenders. It remains true for circuit judges. I think it would make sense for it to be true for circuit attorneys.
Frank Vatterott is a real estate attorney who works a few days a month as a judge. He admits parts of the current system are flawed, and he's chairing a committee to try and fix it.
You see the same people. When I was a judge in St. Ann and Overland, I'd see a guy in Overland on Wednesday night, or St. Ann on Tuesday night. I said, "You ever been in trouble before?" He said, "No." And then the next night I see the same guy in St. Ann. And I knew he lied to me the night before. So you do. It's just the nature of the beast.
Because traffic courts deal with hundreds of people a night, critics say it is possible individuals prosecute and judge the same defendant in different courtrooms.
If there would be a conflict, I wouldn't handle the case, but hardly ever.
Like, how would you know if their names are Smith or Jones?
They always know me. They always say. So there's never been a conflict.
The total is $99.50.
Some believe consolidation of St. Louis County's 81 municipal courts is the only way to fix a system that doesn't appear completely fair.
Have a blessed day.
That legal fix would have to come out of Jefferson City and the legislature.
Okay, here's your receipt.
Lisa Zigman,
You're done, sir.
News Channel 5.
Michael Downey teaches legal ethics at both St. Louis University and Washington University, and he says the greatest danger is if there are no systems in place for judges to make sure they are not prosecuting individuals they judged. Frank Vatterott, he just saw in the piece, he's working on the system's reform, and he says no such system exists.